I'm so excited to share this card with you today for a couple of reasons. First of all, it's just a really super cute and fun card. And secondly, later on I'm going to share with you how you can get a set of 4 of these cards free from me. So let's go ahead and get started. I did do a couple of things ahead of time. I went ahead and took a piece of 8.5 by 5.5 Baja Breeze and I embossed it with the chevron embossing folder. And then I took a piece of 1.5 by 5.5 Island Indigo and I used one of the delicate design folders. I actually have that one right here to show you. It's a long, thin folder. It comes in a set of 2, so there's another one in this package, and it's just fun to do strips like this for your projects. I also have some silver glimmer paper. I hope that this is catching the sparkle and shine on this paper because it is just really beautiful in person. And what I'm going to do is start by putting some adhesive all along the back of this piece of Island Indigo. And then I will set the cardstock right over the silver glimmer and just push it down into it. And same thing with the top piece. Just line it up and push it right down into it to get that sparkly border. And then I'll go ahead and put adhesive on the back here. And I'll put that right in the middle of the Baja Breeze card. And then I've got a piece of designer paper from the designer paper stack in the holiday catalog, and I'm going to attach this with some of our Stampin Dimensionals, so I'll just put one of those in each corner. This piece is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4 inches. So I'll place that on here, and this will be raised up a little bit. And then this piece of Very Vanilla is 2 1/4 by 3 1/4 inches. I went ahead and stamped it with black StazOn ink, and then I'm coloring the snowman in with a couple of markers, and these are the ones that match the cardstock. So Island Indigo, and then I'll come back in just a moment with Baja Breeze. If you're not familiar with Stampin' Up!, that is one of the best things about our product line, is that all of our colors coordinate. So whether it's our ink, our cardstock, our markers, Island Indigo is going to match perfectly with Island Indigo. And so it kind of takes some of the thinking out of it because you just know it's going to be a great match. If you are familiar with Stampin' Up!, that's probably one of the things you love most about our products. So now I'm just going back with the Baja Breeze and filling in the rest of those spaces. And then I'm also going to attach this piece onto the card with more dimensionals. This card definitely has some thickness to it. You'll see with the embellishment I put on at the end, you wouldn't be able to just get away with regular postage on this card, unfortunately. But I think the cuteness of it will outweigh that extra postage cost. So I just add that on there again with dimensionals. And then this is one of the snowflakes from our Snow Flurry die. Hopefully you can see that. I used some silver glimmer paper, ran that through the Big Shot, cut that out, and I will just put a little bit of adhesive on the back and stick it right over here. And now if you look carefully, I'm going to be very strategic about where I place the snowflake. So I'm covering up this snowball here in his hand just because I want to make this snowflake the focal point. So I'm just sticking that right over there on the side. This is the embellishment I was talking about. It's a very fun vintage button, but definitely pretty thick for regular postage. So this one you could pay the extra postage or just stick it in a gift for someone. I use my glue dots on the back, and I'll just stick that right down in the middle of that snowflake. And then to add a little bit more of a focal point, I'm taking one of my rhinestones, getting the sticky with it off of the back, Putting it right down here, just get it centered a little bit. And that has adhesive right on the back, so that sticks down. Couple more things to add some bling. I'm going to take our two-way glue pen, and I'm just going to, you can see that the stamp naturally has some shading in it. So I'm going to take the glue pen and just go over those areas. I'm not pushing, I'm just kind of gliding over those areas. Put a little at the end of his hat there. And then I'm going to get the cover on that, use some of our Dazzling Diamonds glitter. And this is just a beautiful sparkly glitter. So I'm going to shake it right over my project, and then I'm going to give it a good whack to get the extra off. So hopefully you can see that sparkle. And the last thing I'm going to do on the nose of our snowman is add some of our Dazzling Details, the cherry cobbler color. Just going to squeeze it gently, and as it comes out the end of the bottle, I'm just going to kind of pull it along the length of that nose. So it's like a glittery glue in there. So I'll hold it up just a little bit closer, and hopefully you can see the glimmer on there from the Glimmer paper, the vintage button, the Dazzling Details, and of course the Dazzling Diamonds glitter. So now, how do you get a set of 4 of these beautiful cards free from me? There's 2 ways. You can place a $50 order with me. You can do that by contacting me, or you can go right to my website and order online. When you place that order, I will make 4 of these for you and send them to you with envelopes. The other way that you can get a set of 4 of these free from me is to join my Stampin' Up! Team. And there is a special offer from Stampin' Up! That's still going on until December 16th, that you get a set of 10 ink pads free with your $99 starter kit. So either one of those ways will get you 4 free cards from me. Thanks so much for watching my video. For daily creative inspiration, visit my blog or find me on Facebook at Jody Reinert Stamps.